The Road to Paris and a wine shop in Paris. Once upon a time, Lucy was feeling lost and disconnected from her past. She had no idea about her family history or whereabouts of her father. Then, one day, Jarvis, who suspects that he knows where her father is locked, and takes Lucy on a journey to find her father at a wine shop, where her father Alexander worked. Unfortunately, they find out that Alexander has gone insane after spending 18 years in prison and had lost his mind. Trial in London and the Marquis of Aviutl. In 1780, Charles was falsely accused of a crime and brought to a trial in London. Thankfully, Sidney and Mr. Trevor spoke on his behalf, and he was ultimately judged innocent. Marquis said had accidentally killed Gasper's young son at the corner of a street in St. Anthony. This incident became a fuse of a crossroads in the future. The same day, Marquis said talked to his nephew about their family's reputation among the French people. He was killed in his sleep at night, and it was rumored that Gasper had sought revenge for his son's death.
Two men speak of love. In 1781, Charles visited Alexander to express his love for Lucy. Alexander had been recovering well, thanks to the care and support of his beloved daughter. As fate would have it, Sidney also confessed his love for Lucy. But unfortunately, Lucy decided to marry Charles instead. In the meantime, while Charles and Lucy were away on their honeymoon for 2 weeks, Dr. Manet spent all of his time making shoes. Stormy years in France, and a call for help. In 1789, the wind of revolution swept through the land. During the revolution, Teresa was scared depicting the vice of the nobility. While Ernest and Teresa led the revolutionary army from a wine shop. Together, they led the people and captured Bastille, making the beginning of a new era. However, amidst the chaos, tragedy struck. Charles' loyal brother, Gabriel, was impressed by the revolutionary army and wrote a letter pleading for help. Charles planned a trip to France for his rescue, but was also taken captive. Their fate remained uncertain as the revolution continued.
In the hands of the citizen and the spy. Alexander argued in court for saving Charles. However, Charles jailed again for accusation by the wine shop couple. Therefore, everyone discussed how to rescue Charles. The Secret Paper and Madame Defarge's Revenge. The wine shop couple found a note written by Alexander against Charles' uncle, and used it to falsely accuse Charles of being a noble. Sidney, who resembled Charles, eavesdropped on a conversation who talked in the wine shop. Sidney heard that Teresa shared how her family was killed by nobles, feeling her hatred for the upper class. As fate would have it, Sidney realized his destiny was intertwined with Charles, leading to a path of sacrifice, redemption, and a triumph of love and justice over hatred and oppression. A change of clothes and the last goodbye. Teresa's temperament took a dark turn, leading to a deadly fight with Miss Pross that claimed Teresa's life. Sidney made the ultimate sacrifice to keep Lucy safe as the revolution continued to rage. He switched places with Charles, knowing it would lead to his exhaustion. Now, in Charles' place, Sidney went to the guillotine. finding solace in his redemption and love for Lucy. The sacrifices made by Sydney and other revolutionaries paved the way for a better future, free from tyranny and oppression.